Emergency news, baby dolls. Bitcoin is now at $49,000. It is absolutely shocking and disgusting. This whole crypto industry, man, it does feel like one giant scam. Very, very sorry to say. It went round-tripped the whole Bitcoin spot ETF move. Yeah, the entire move. I guess you remember me saying, hey, it's a Trojan horse. Very sad. On the weekly chart, Bitcoin is now flipped green. It is now flipped green. We have to close the week above it. But yeah, these are pretty much, this is really disgusting. It's under $52,000. I want to let you know that it has happened before in previous times where it flipped red, it flipped red. Okay, so I just want to repeat that. That's actually flipping red. That's very bearish. That's like, that's a weekly super trend. Yeah, man, this is... well, very sad to say. I've been keeping you updated as much as I can, friends. So if we want to go back and just check the Bitcoin price chart, you get to see that it is now done. This is really sad. 33%. And look, it's actually come back to that Bitcoin spot ETF, 48,800. Obviously, what's the cause of concern? Japan has literally exploded. I mean, they could be bankrupt right now, just to let you know. Japan, friends, absolutely wrecked beyond imagination. This is live, right? Japan is down 29% almost. 29% for an index, friends, in 20 days. Like that's a whole economy. Japanese index, yeah, they're finished. Pokemon Island's finished. Everything's finished. I'll show you the actual chart right now. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, but this is huge, man. This is a weekly chart. You got to understand, like the whole thing's down 25, 26, 27, 28%, like in a few weeks. Man, that's, you got people's retirement and everything out here. That's sad. Losing 28% of everything in a short amount of time. I've seen some messages circulating on Twitter that there's going to be an emergency rate cut from the US Fed. That there hasn't. I think it's like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. over there in America. But they would come out and say, hey, we're going to have a meeting first. They don't just say, oh, we're just going to cut straight away to do something like that. They say we're going to have a meeting first. And then the US bonds would reprice basically off that if they were to do something like that. But yeah, this is just a sign that the US Fed's been too tight. Yeah, just it is disgusting just to see all of these, friends. So this is the whole crypto market. Everything is just red. Everything is red. It's continuing to drop. I mean, this is terrible, man. 30, 40, 50%. It's our black swan, pretty much. So yeah, I'm also saying here, shout out to Mr. Wally Chugger. Wally Chugger saying, is this the 30% dip you spoke of months ago? Hey, good memory, sir. Yeah, Bitcoin always has these 30% dips. The only poopy part now is like we need to go above 52K, but like everyone's given up at this point. We don't give a shit anymore. Whatever, send it all to zero. That's the... man, the whole crypto industry is just freaking a scam, man. It just feels like the biggest scam. Look at this, down, everything down, 20, 30, 40, 50%. Anybody was saying, well, the rest of the market has moved down as well. Yeah, but we didn't rally, bro. We've been going down for 3.5 years. Literally going down for 3.5 years. It's like, okay, you lose 90% of your money, you go up a tiny bit, you round trip that whole move. That's what we just... Most altcoins absolutely obliterated. Don't bother checking your portfolio, friends. If you have money to spare, I'm just going to tell you, it's now time to get in. But I've been making videos every few hours saying, hey, time to get in. Wow, it's time to get in. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. Japan literally gone bankrupt overnight. I used them as an example. If you guys remember my videos, I was always talking about some sort of weird anomaly, like Japan goes bankrupt with their debt things. Kind of funny. I wonder if he manifested it. This is sad part. Now, there are no fundamentals you can rely on. So, yeah, the crypto industry, friends, it's terrible, man. It's just tears of pain everywhere. So sick of it. The sad part is, man, Ethereum, friends, I'll just show you Ethereum, okay, down 21% instantly and getting worse by the second. ETH BTC dropped 75% after 8 years. After 8 freaking years, bro. You've been bleeding for 8 years. Oh, man. So, it's just showing you Ethereum's cash flow positive, and it has an Ethereum spot ETF, it didn't matter. It dropped 17% in 5 minutes. You know? And didn't wick. Down more. So, unfortunately, everything's round-tripped or worse. Most people, I know, man. I know everyone's just completely destroyed right now. Remember, when I say the word lost money, yeah, their price quotes, yeah, it's down. Yeah, but it sounds like Cope at that point. Hey, it's only down for 3.5 years. Not a single ounce of hope. We remember now, friends, Bitcoin halving a year. At least you showed us these things can go up. Now you need the world economy to kind of line up, but just let it play out. Let it play its course. I know, friends, heart weeps, man, because I know what everyone's been doing. It's not like we've all been sitting here and we're saying, hey, let me change my mind 18,000 times. Let me go sign up to these exchanges and do this trading and swap between 15,000 coins back and forth. We didn't do that, man. We're like, okay, I'm taking the bets. Okay, cash flow positive, things keep going down. And you go, all right, also, okay, VC tech coins are meant to be nice, but they're launching at 2 billion and the market's rejecting them. Everything goes down. Okay, sweet. Let me get into community stuff. So, yeah, man, it's disgusting. The only way to see how this ends, though, friends, is to just keep holding. That's it. This is how I feel right now. Just to keep holding, keep lighting the candles, friends. Once again, I light this great, sweet candle. Okay, lighting the green candles. That's all we can do, friends. All we can do is light these green candles for us. There is no guarantee we make it out alive, but yeah, at this point, if you leave, you might regret what happens on the other side. I'm sure, friends, there's always going to be like this, this instant bounce news from mainstream influencers. Like, don't worry, the GDP is not as bad as they thought. You know this, but you don't care about it, man. You're like, man, do you have to go down after 3.5 years? Like, bro, now, friends, this confirms it is the worst cycle ever. And I was saying we're going to get the worst cycle ever. I just didn't think it'd be like this. I didn't think it'd be the longest, the most terrible. This is the CME gap. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at this. We have a CME gap. Oh my gosh. We have a freaking CME gap. 24% higher. Look at this. We just gap down and then drop 16% in a day. Oh my God. That's terrible. But around here, it's come back around here. That is Bitcoin spot ETF around there. I pray to God it doesn't keep going down or whatever. But do you trust anything at this point? Like, why would you want to keep selling down? They have to print next. We'll see. I also hang my head in shame because this is the crypto growth rate that we're meant to be at 10 trillion. I don't even want to draw this line anymore, friends. It's too depressing. I'll just draw it off. But yeah, screw all these growth rates. This is the Michael Saylor thing. $49 million Bitcoin. Top. He said it. He said, can you believe he actually said the words $49 million Bitcoin? And the whole crowd just like, yeah, sweet. Okay. We're just going to grow like that. Oh man. God bless you all, man. I know everyone's trying to make their own way here, but this is not, you don't want to wake up. You don't even want to look at yourself in the mirror when you're seeing junk like this. And by the way, it went worse than this. This is Bitcoin 53,000, right? It went down the trade like 48,000. I'm sure there's like OKEx and all these other exchanges that have thin liquidity. They're just absolutely destroying it. Man, it's just, I am crushed today. You also have Arthur Hayes, friends. He's talking about effing insane 20 big figures in under a month. I haven't seen this sort of Japanese yen move since the earthquake. There will be some TradFi bodies and some resurrections after the central bankers come in to socialize the losses. So what I'll do is I'll come and check it out now. So you remember that's their currency, right? And this was the Japanese Nikkei. That's their stock market index. So if you just type in JPY, you're able to you got to look for the currency. Remember, you have to type in actually USD JPY because it's the inverse of it, right? So yes, it's down 11%. These are giant moves, by the way, like instant giant moves. It just goes back to 2022 levels, but it's not meant to go up only or anything. But yeah, it's just, friends are going to hear about the yen carry trade, thousands of places going around. Also, what we see, we saw they had to stop trading in Korea. They just pressed the stop button. That's it. They literally just pressed the stop button everywhere. Japanese topics, everything else. Yeah, very, very sad day. Everything dropping hard. What do they do in Asia? Well, I guess we'll see what happens, right? US Fed. Are they going to think it's contagion? Are they going to look at the yield or the inflation rates? We'll see. If we look at the total crypto industry as well, friends, look at this. Total crypto industry, yeah, it is now round-tripped all of 2024. So literally, you've just wasted the whole year. Remember, this includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins, but it's come back to the Bitcoin spot ETF, that middle pump as well. I mean, hopefully this is some sort of some sort of sign that there's like at least support. So usually these things happen, they go like that, and then they can eventually make their way up. But it doesn't feel nice here. And there are many times in history where that has happened before. This was horrible. This was that September. Remember, September was shocking as well. So there are all these times. We're all talking about zombie virus as well. Yeah, man. Look, here's the thing. Zombie virus was before Bitcoin halving. So that's something to smoke on. It was before Bitcoin halving. This is after it. This is like crushing bull spirits. I'm hoping this type of like somber mood and everything is kind of like, you know, bringing good spirits and stuff out to the bull market for us to continue. But yeah, as long if Bitcoin, friends, is that red weekly super trend, that's bear market. That's what it does in the bear market. Okay, so this is others BTC. Disgusting as well. It used to make higher lows, right? It used to make higher lows here, higher low here, and then this is just literally like just round chipping. So yeah, this is now officially confirming it is the longest bear market ever in crypto. It is the worst cycle, and it's the lowest returns, most amount of coins, and it's just, yeah. Where do we go from here? Hopefully, I mean, is there a miracle I can say? This is how it feels like, by the way. No one thought, okay, there can be a miracle after this zombie virus. It felt terrible that whole month. I guess we'll play out. We'll see what plays out in the macro stuff. You know, inverted yield curve, rate cutting. Are they going to try do some emergency backstop for this US election? You know, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, all eyes, friends. Pretty much all eyes are on that Bitcoin price, because that weekly started this weekly here. Starting this weekly under here is nasty. It's got to finish above that $52,000. I just want to show you once again, like, yeah, bad things happen when it's a weekly super trend on the red. Obviously, it's literally bear market stuff when it happens. Now, there was this time period, but yeah, you can't really rely on these. If you go back to 2016, 2017, once again, there are a lot of these false alarms. Look at this. Like, this is actually, friends, the post-halvening crash. Like that, there were these moves that happened that it looked like it was totally over, and it pretty much turning it around. You just have to believe, have full confidence and full faith. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all friends. Catch you in the next one.